Voice in the darkness, Ebed-Melech's stand. In the limestone halls of Jerusalem's palace, Ebed-Melech moved like a shadow, an Ethiopian servant, unnoticed by most, but not unseeing. That day the whispers were sharp, venomous. "Jeremiah," they hissed, "speaks doom. The princes have had enough." Ebed-Melech's heart pounded. He had heard Jeremiah preach truth, bitter and unrelenting. Now truth had become a crime. Later, under the glare of the midday sun, Ebed-Melech approached the courtyard of the guard. There, it was the cistern. A dark, gaping mouth carved into the earth, and at the bottom, slumped in the mud, was Jeremiah. The prophet's voice, once thunderous, now echoed weakly off stone. The princes looked on, satisfied. "Let him die down there," one muttered. Something ignited within Ebed-Melech. He was a servant, a foreigner, yes, but he knew right from wrong. He could not stand by. Summoning his courage, he stood before King Zedekiah. The king's gaze was tired, but curious. "What is it, Ethiopian?" Ebed-Melech's voice was steady. "Jeremiah is a prophet of the Most High. He will die in that pit. This is not justice." The king paused, then nodded. "Take 30 men. Lift him out before he dies." Without delay, Ebed-Melech moved through the trembling city. He gathered the men, instructed them to bring rags and ropes. At the cistern, he called down to Jeremiah, "Put the rags under your arms, under the ropes. We will pull you up gently." With burning hands and straining muscles, they lifted the prophet inch by inch. When Jeremiah finally emerged, mud-streaked and gaunt, the city seemed to hold its breath. Ebed-Melech felt no pride, only a pulsing righteousness. As Jeremiah looked into his eyes, something unspoken passed between them, gratitude, and something deeper still. The rescue did not go unnoticed. The princes whispered in corners, eyes narrowed when Ebed-Melech passed. But he walked with his head high. He knew the cost, and still he chose to stand. Days later, as Babylon drew near, Jeremiah sent for him. "The Lord has spoken," the prophet said. "When the city falls, you will be delivered because you trusted him." Ebed-Melech, the servant, the foreigner, had become something more. In a city trembling with fear, he had been a voice in the darkness, a voice that chose courage when silence was safer.